I just want to talk to you a little bit about a particular crisis you experienced in Liberia, and that's with Ebola. You know, clearly a crisis that was devastating, and as we look forward and look at how we consider infectious disease and the strengthening of our health systems, can you talk a little bit about what some of the lessons were from the crisis?
When the crisis hit, a disease we did not know,
Yeah.
there was tremendous fear.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a terrifying
Right.
disease. And one of the lessons we learned was that we had not done enough to strengthen our healthcare delivery system, particularly in the area of infection control. We also realized that we had not taken the time to train enough people in diseases that go far beyond that to which we were accustomed. Those lessons have enabled us to strengthen our healthcare system. We also did not have the right approach in fighting the disease. Initially, we thought by containing movement of people, we would stop the spread.
Right.
But that created more fear
Right.
in people who felt you were stopping them from running away from something they did not know.
Yeah.
And that also brought a confidence factor because they. And then we stopped and then said, the best way to solve a problem is to have the people solve it themselves. Just provide the leadership, give the encouragement, motivation, and the support that they needed. And we turn the matter over to our communities and say, you take charge. Your leaders are there. They are the ones that are going to convince you that some of the habits that led to the spread of the disease, washing hands, hugging, those cultural things that we do just normally, in the case of our Muslim communities, washing bodies and cleaning them before burial, those are the things that the community leaders took charge of and was able to help convince them was the thing to do. But there's also one thing that struck us very strongly, that initially the international community responded very slowly. That's because they thought it was a local threat, a threat to Liberia and the two other affected countries. And we kept saying, this is global.
Right.
This disease crosses borders without a visa.
That's right. That's right.
And so we sent messages to President Obama. Fortunately, he responded very timely and positively. And we sent messages to the world. And I think one incident that led to a Liberian going to Dallas and the panic.
The panic, exactly. I remember.
That engendered,
Yes.
I think, brought quick realization. And this is now helping. Not only are we improving our healthcare system by ensuring that we have facilities to checking people for infection control before they're admitted to hospitals, and improving our clinics and hospitals around the country. Some of the institutions here, like Center for Disease Control, National Institute of Health, they all came and helped. And now we're doing things like ensuring that we develop vaccines, and more importantly, that our people have changed their attitudes toward better preventive measures.
Right.
But that certainly was a wake-up call.
It was devastating, but as I think about what we can all learn, that it's the understanding of not only of the technical aspects of a disease, but there's how communities respond, the cultural piece, and understanding how we bring medicine together with community. And that can be a very powerful very, very powerful way of moving forward. And then I think your last statement that today these diseases are global and that the world needs to respond.
Yeah.